Hello everyone and welcome to My Ty's Adventures. So today we are here at Universal Studios Hollywood. I was just on my way home, so we stopped by just for a bit. We're not really gonna ride anything, but while we were here I thought I would show you some of the locations for FanFest nights, where all the attractions and walkthroughs and meet and greets, that at least that we know of so far, are going to be. But yeah, so first up we have Waterworld, which is going to be the location for One Piece. Probably the most anticipated thing, because I posted a TikTok and tagged One Piece in it, or used a hashtag for One Piece, and it blew up. So this stunt show is going to be a madhouse once it opens. It's very highly anticipated, so I'm excited to see it. I know Universal Japan had a One Piece show. I tried to find videos of it just to try to see what it was about, but all the videos I saw were very short, and they weren't on the water. They were just like in front of the water, so I'm not sure if we're getting that exact one, but it should be pretty exciting. One Piece, because also like last year here at FanFest for 2025, the One Piece was just a meet and greet. So this is a very big thing that is coming for the One Piece fans.
It's been weird though. It's been like the sun has been out and it's still kind of cool. It's still kind of keeping that
You know what they call this?
what do they call this?
Winter.
Winter. It is winter.
And then over here at the DreamWorks Theater, where they have Kung Fu Panda right now, they don't have anything announced here just yet, but I've heard some rumors about some things coming here. I'm not going to mention it yet because I don't want to spoil anything, and I don't know if it's true, so I don't want to spread too much false information. But they have nothing here so far, so we will see if anything pops up in the next few weeks on what is going over here at the DreamWorks Theater. And then, as many of you already know, coming this summer, Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift. I'm very excited about this ride. I know they have been doing a lot of ride testing lately. Obviously, if no one on it yet. But Universal's like first roller coaster. Well, I guess so. Get the Hippogriff ride. So we are going to go walk over to Super Silly Funland to go to the lookout and just go take a look at the track. Who knows, maybe they'll do a little test run for us, but I feel like that's very unlikely. I personally haven't seen them testing this in person yet, but I would love to see it. But it's also a Sunday, so I'm pretty sure all the workers will be off today that are doing the testing and all of that. But let's take a look at this beauty. This ride's gonna be crazy, isn't it? Man, I wonder how much of a queue is inside that building, because the line for this is going to be hours. But people will wait, and I will wait, really hoping that they are having a past member preview of the ride, which I'm pretty sure they are. There are some dates on this year's guide, like of all the events happening for Universal online. There's a few dates in like April, I believe. I'll put it up here on the screen. I think those dates are going to be preview dates, but we will see. Also, something very surprising for this year's FanFest night, they're not using this area. I can't remember the name of it, but it is where the Walking Dead attraction used to be, but they're not using it this year. Wonder what happened, or maybe they decided that they need more time for something at Horror Nights this year. I don't know. Did something fall through? Who knows? So for the Harry Potter experience, I heard rumors that it is going to be back here in the extended queue for Forbidden Journey. I don't know how true of a statement that is. They do have some construction walls up right now. But not everything is blocked off. But I mean, I could see them turning this into something, but that's a lot of work for just a few nights. But they do a lot of work for Horror Nights, so that makes sense too. But I'm really excited to see what they can do with Harry Potter, especially because you can buy the wands here in the park. So I wonder if those are going to be an interactive feature, because according to the website, you're going to be trying to find a hippogriff, and it's saying that you need to use your magic to help rescue it. So really excited to see what it's going to be, how immersive it's going to be. So we will have to see in a few more months. So right now we are heading on the studio tour because this is where Scooby-Doo and the gang are going to be fighting off the Universal monsters for FanFest nights. I don't think we're going to be able to see anything, also because we are a few months away from that. But it's always fun to ride the studio tour. It's always like, you never know who you're going to see, but it's a Sunday, so I doubt anyone is working on a Sunday on the lot. But you never know. You never know. So we just got off of the studio tour, and I was going to try to get some footage of Little Europe, and because that is where Scooby-Doo and Universal Monsters are going to be. But we didn't go through that today. We did drive past the 6 Points facades, and I kind of got a little glimpse, but they tore all of that down, which is wild. So I thought it was very historic, but I think it was kind of falling apart, so probably safe that they did that. So right now we are heading to one of the last few locations that are going to be for FanFest nights. It is going to be right here behind Transformers at Soundstage 15. It is one that is returning from last year. It is Dungeons & Dragons, which last year was a really amazing experience. So that is something to look forward to this year. While on the studio tour, I did spot some of the props that they are going to be using. A whole bunch of fake trees. I saw some structure supports. So yeah, looks like they are in the middle of building all of that right now. Also returning this year at Super Nintendo World, they are going to have the Yoshi Hunt, where it's going to be a photo op opportunity where you can take photos with different colored Yoshis. So yeah, I don't think I did that last year. Yes, I like Super Nintendo World, but I don't know. I never really played it much as a kid, so I don't really have too much memories with it. So it wasn't too big of a deal for me to do. But yeah, over on Super Nintendo World, there's going to be different Yoshis. But yeah, that's going to be all the locations for FanFest nights. For now, there obviously is a few that they have yet to announce. Obviously, they haven't announced anything in the DreamWorks Theater. So we will have to see if anything happens there. Hopefully the next coming weeks. I know it is a few months away still, so we still have time. Yeah. Before heading out today, we decided to stop by the Minions Cafe to get a Felonous Float. If you've never had one of these before, they're very, very, very good. It's banana soft serve, blue raspberry, like slushy, whipped cream, and then banana runs. So good. Delicioso. Also, we're chilling in the Parisian courtyard. It's always nice to sit in here, but sometimes you don't get to sit in here because during Horror Nights, this is a haunted house, which is crazy to think about because I know it's like a pretty big area, but it's really not that big. I guess it's bigger than the tents they use. Yeah, it's kind of fun. Anyways, I'm gonna go enjoy this. All right, so I am back in my car, as you can tell. But that is going to do it for today's video. It's going to be a quick little video. This was a very last minute trip, so I didn't really have anything planned for the day. But I did show you some of the locations of some of the attractions or walkthroughs for FanFest nights. But yeah. But I am going to try to be uploading more. So if you are seeing this and have been around for a little while, you will see more of me, especially on my TikTok and my Instagram. all with the same name. It should all be under My Ties Adventures. It should pop up. You'll see my face for sure. Also, make sure you subscribe to this channel. So I have had multiple YouTube channels throughout my whole life. And so far, this one has the most subscribers. And I think it is one that I am most passionate about and proud of so far. I think I just reached 64 subscribers, which is like a milestone for me. And it's very exciting because I've always wanted to do YouTube and I'm doing it. Last year was a bit rough for me, so I did stop for a little bit. But this is a new year and I'm going to make it happen for sure. I'm doing it now. But anyways, enough of that. So I'm going to wrap up for now. And thank you again for watching. Make sure you subscribe. And yeah, you have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.